versus Halos Host Tape XX for Estafa. Ito ay article ng Inquirer.net na bayaran ng mga bilyar. Bayaran talaga. Anyway, GMA Network Inc. has sued current and current and former executives of Television and Production Exponents Inc. or TAPE for allegedly misappropriating funds amounting to 37.94 million EBITDA and to a successful partnership that spanned more than 3 decades. So kung naalala nyo nga mga kaibigan, ay napatigil yung Tape Inc. sa pag-air sa GMA Network dahil sa financial tingi. Financial tingi talaga, no? Yan, kaya maaga, dapat end of 2024 dapat yung end of contract nila, pero napagdesisyonan nila mutually na i-end yung contract ng June, I think. June of 2024. Kaya nagkaroon, hindi. Wait lang. Nakalimutan ko kailan. Basta yung time na yon. Yung before mag-air ang showtime sa GMA. Ayun, yung time na yon. Mga ilang weeks before. Ayun yung end of contract nila. Kasi nagkaroon ng movie block muna yung GMA nun eh. Yun muna inihalali. In a disclosure on Thursday, the Gazon-led media entity said it has filed an Estafa complaint before the office of the city prosecutor of Quezon City. So yun, nagkaso na nga sila dahil sa utang nila, mga kaibigan. Kung hindi ako nagkamali, utang yung usapan dito. Named respondents were former President and CEO Romeo Halosos Jr., Chair Romeo Halosos Sr., Treasurer said Frederick Rasos, current President and CEO Malu Choa Pagar, former Senior Vice President for Finance Micaela Magtoto and Finance Consultant Zenaida Bautista. Ito ang sabi ng GMA Network sa disclosure nila nung Webes. The complaint stems from respondents' failure to remit advertising revenues collected from clients which had been contractually assigned to GMA Network under a 2023 assignment agreement. So yun, hindi nila nabayaran yung advertising revenue ng nila. It said Tape had used the funds for its operational expenses instead of transferring them to GMA per their agreement. Ang agreement nila ay dapat yung advertising revenue ay ibibigay sa GMA, pero ang ginawa nila ay ginamit nila yung pera para sa kanilang production or sa operations. The media giant said it has sent multiple formal demands but to no avail. So parang nawawarningan ng GMA ang Tape Inc. kaugnay sa isyong ito, pero hindi ito masyadong pinapansin or walang bumabalik sa kanila kumbaga. At ang sabi ng GMA uli, GMA Network is pursuing legal action to hold the responsible officers accountable to recover the misappropriated amount. So yun, dahil nga doon sa mga nangyari, magkakasuhan, di ba? Tape Legal Counsel Maggie Abraham Garduque, as of press time, said they have not yet received a copy of the complaint. So, ayun, kasi kakapasa pa lang ata ng kaso. Ewan ko kung nabigay na. The company would issue a statement as soon as they receive a copy of the complaint if indeed there is. So, yun nasabi ng Tape Legal Counsel na kapag dumating na yung formal complaint, edi doon pala sila magbibigay ng komento dito. Tape used to produce popular noontime show Eat Bulaga. The relationship also ended with TV host Tito Soto, Vic Soto, and Joey De Leon transferring to another station while pursuing a trademark case against Tape. The trio eventually won. So, nagkaroon niya rin ng kasuhan ang Tape Inc. laban sa TVJ, kaugnay naman sa copyright. Nanalo naman dito ang Eat Bulaga dahil napatunayan naman sa korte na sila ang may-ari nito or sila yung gumawa nito. With Tape having to produce a replacement for GMA, started tahanang pinakamasaya, which was eventually cancelled. So parang 2 to 3 months lang ata tong program na ito, and then ayun, doon na nakansela yung kontrata ng Tape Inc. sa GMA, yung after nun, ayun. Tape resumed on-air and online content production, talent management and recording, and film production last year. GMA and Tape started their partnership in 1992, with the latter producing TV series Valiente, starring actors Michael De Mesa, Lucita Soriano, Jan Arcilla, and Jean Garcia, among others. So yun ata yung una nilang partnership, yung Valiente. The production company is controlled by the Halosos family, a prominent political clan in Zamboanga del Norte, na napabalitaan ko na talo daw sa mga kanilang tinatakbuhan this election, di ba? Medyo nag-downfall ang mga Halosos dito. The daughter of Halosos Jr., who is also former representative of Zamboanga del Norte, lost in the mayoral race in the Pitan City in the last election. So, yun ang sinasabi ko kanina na nabalitaan kong may natalo na, di ba? O, nasaan na yung natatalo na? Nasaan na yung pipindutin ko? The complaint comes on the heels of GMA's announcement that advertising revenues dipped last year. Gilberto Duabit Jr., company president and CEO, attributed this to lower TV ratings as he raised the need to produce more responsive content. In the first quarter, the Kapuso Network saw some reprieve due to the influx of political advertisements ahead of the May election. So parang 4 times ata yung revenue nila kung di ako nagkakamali. Advertising revenues for the period improved by 29% na pala, sorry. So tumaas yung advertising revenue sila by 29% to 4.34 billion. Yan yung naging revenue nila. So ano masasabi nyo mga kaibigan sa pagkaso ng GMA laban sa Tape Inc. ng estafa? Comment down below!